What is the most heartwarming thing that you've been told this year? That's the question I'm living today, and I'm going to write from today, and I invite you to do the same. What is the most heartwarming thing you've been told this year? Or perhaps, maybe just maybe you're like me, and you have said more heartwarming things than you have received. Either way, important to think about. And we still have 63 days to create more heartwarming things, to be at cause of getting heartwarming comments from other people. So today, this is a surprise live. I don't usually go live Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern time, but I made a mistake. At StreamYard, I did not schedule it correctly. So here I am. I couldn't figure out how to unschedule it. And I said to myself, um, let's see, is this right? I made up a banner, but I didn't finish the right one, I guess. What are some ways you may choose to make meaning in these last 63 days of 2023? One of the things that I am doing is to make my mistakes into treasures. And this is one of the ways. This morning is an example, a living, breathing mistake made into treasure, identified, personified, trying to think what are the words, transmogrified. I don't even know if that fits, but it's kind of a fun word to say. So I'm here this morning to tell you that you can make mistakes into treasures. You can make meaning in 2023 still in these 63 more days. That's a lot of days. That's a lot of 24 hours. You can even today make meaning with our question of the day. What is the most heartwarming thing I've been told this year? What is the most heartwarming thing you've been told this year? I is how you'll be writing it. I'm writing it. What is the most heartwarming thing I've been told this year? One of the things that I decided that I want to do, and I haven't perfected it, but here, I'll show you right here. I want to make some sort of a piece of jewelry or purchase a piece of jewelry, something with a picture frame that I can insert the question of the day into, that I can wear as I go out and about. Now, I learned this. This actually came from turning a mistake into a treasure also, because I found that, this is going to sound wacky, but I am wacky. I put my to-do list on a post-it note and stuck it to myself. I learned that I was a lot more likely to get stuff done. So say, for example, if I go into my jobby job at the school and I'm wearing something that says, what is the most heartwarming thing I've been told this year? What do you think might happen? But you're live on the replay. What do you think might happen if I wore this to school, or if I wore this out and about? Yesterday I went to a mom's day thing, a mom's sale, and got some cool stuff for the house. And what if I'd worn this and there were all these young moms there and grannies there like me? They might ask themselves to think about that. What is the most heartwarming thing I've been told this year? What is something that I have said to someone that's been heartwarming? So I'll tell you, just yesterday, because when I first saw this question, I was like, well, I haven't got anything heartwarming. And what I realized was just yesterday, I posted something on a social media platform. I don't even know which one. And I wrote that when I was out on the Appalachian Trail in puddles of leaves, oak leaves everywhere, it made it difficult to hike very far, especially because I had to walk up stairs of a really steep uphill section. And you couldn't really see the stairs. You couldn't see tree roots. I was a little bit nervous about this, but I was just laughing really hard. I just thought it was so funny that this is where I was fumbling around in the forest on the edge of the highway, of course, kind of invisible. But I was just laughing at the ridiculousness of it and of my own determination to walk the Appalachian Trail as often as possible, especially before it starts to get really cold. And as I was walking in these streams of leaves, a leaf fell and landed like right here, like it was giving me a kiss. And I was like, this leaf just gave me a kiss. And I posted that. And someone posted back, and I apologize for not remembering exactly who that was or where that was. It was either on Threads or Twitter, which I refuse to call by the letter. If there's Threads or Twitter, somebody posted back, or maybe Instagram. I don't think so. I don't think I posted on the stories. I know I didn't post it. Anyway, so probably Threads or Twitter. Somebody wrote back, Mother Nature loves you. That warmed my heart. And I was like, excellent point. So that person helped me to feel heartwarming inside. That was very heartwarming. And what happens when we write to things like this, to questions like this, and as we put that into our minds, our subconscious mind is mulling about for heartwarming things. And then the sister question to that is, what is the most heartwarming thing you've said to other people? This also leaves you open to saying heartwarming things for the rest of the year to other people. Cool thought, huh? So I'm going to leave our morning with that. I also want to tell you that tonight I'll be back here at 8, and we're going to be talking more thoroughly about transforming mistakes into treasures, turning mistakes into treasures. And I'll also be talking about making meaning and how to specifically make meaning in a real way through the choices we make, the goals we set, or the intentions we set, whatever word you like for that, the aims we have. There's so many different ways to say it, and what you feel most comfortable, inspired by. I have learned how to make sure or make it more likely to achieve those. And then finally, if there's time, I'll talk a little bit about my NaNoWriMo project and how I'm applying some of these principles to my NaNoWriMo project. So I'm excited that you're here this morning or on the replay, and I look forward to hearing from you later on today, 12 hours from now. I'm going to put the question of the day back up. What is the most heartwarming thing I've been told this year? And what is the most heartwarming thing I've told someone else this year? You might even make a list. You might have 10, 20, 100, 3 today. I don't know. But when we open our hearts up to being warmed, you know what happens, right? Okay, thanks so much for being here this early in the morning, and we'll see you again later on this evening.